All right, hey guys, we're back with another news feed here for you. A quick one for you. This one from Car and Driver. Cheapest cars. Okay, this is they're ranking the cheapest cars available, and it's kind of cool just to see. I mean, if you are looking for the actual cheapest commuter car option out there, these prices are pretty interesting. Nissan Versa, 30 to 35 MPGs, and only a $17,000 car. That's going to be just pure money in your wallet. If you're looking for, if you're a high driver, okay, somebody's going to commute 100 miles a day, 200 miles a day for work and stuff. These are little gold mines to have here. You know, Mitsubishi Mirage G, 37 miles combined, $19,000. This little Mirage G4, pretty sweet little setup. Kia Forte, 26 to 34 depending on the engines, $21,000. I'm not spending a lot of time on this. You can feel free to look these up if you want to. 31 to 54 depending on a motor, 22,000 on a Hyundai Elantra. Okay, I mean that's a pretty luxurious little car for $22,000. Nissan Sentra right here, another luxuriously four-door sedan, nice car, 33 to 34, $22,000. Can't argue with that. Little Volkswagen Jetta, 33 to 34 combined, 22,000 bucks. This is before rebates and stuff too that you can get on these. 24 Corolla, talking about a quality car, one that's going to last for a very long time. This is not throwaway vehicles like you're seeing in some of these where they're basically ready to be pitched, dead at 100,000 miles. You start talking about, this Corolla, you're going to get some wear and tear and mileage out of this. 33 to 50 depending on if you're hybrid or not. 23,000 bucks starting price, not bad at all. The Mazda M3 or Mazda 3, I love these things. $25,000, beautiful car. So there's some good options here. Honda Civic, my son-in-law has one of these. He's got a 2023 or 4 Honda Civic. Excellent car, 25 grand and, like 30 something miles a gallon as well too, and a long-lasting vehicle. His is the NA naturally aspirated version, long-lasting vehicle there. Subaru Legacy. So we're just going to kind of whip. Now they're getting up there in price on these a little bit. You can see them, but anyway, pretty cool little list right here on that. Moving on from there. This one right here, interesting. Okay, I found this and, just again, one of those things, but these smartphone apps, not only is it your insurance companies gathering information from your vehicle and from manufacturers, like we know that GM would caught selling all that stuff to the insurance and stuff like that, but your smartphone apps are as well too. Life 360 used by parents to track their children. That one does. My Radar, which offers weather forecasts, also tracks your vehicle stuff and sells it to insurance agencies. So does Gas Buddy, who buy them for saving fuels. And it says these are all opt-in driver assistance features relying on sensors. Then motion data from the phone. You can turn these features, turn on these features to get notifications of family members and crashes, suggest more fuel efficient routes. Those features, but it says Arity right here. This company Arity, which was founded by Allstate in 2016 and pays for access to data. What's not made clear when people sign up for these features is that Artie also analyzes how risky their driving is for insurance purposes. Then it's all comments, and that's all fine, dandy, and cool. And I don't trust comments. I want more real sources when I'm doing research. I'm not saying any of these guys are wrong. They probably know really well. But for me, I don't have the time to read all these comments. So I hunted down a couple articles in it. There you can see there's article after article after article about Gas Buddy, selling your data and all this kind of stuff. And then I found one here from the New York Post. Car insurance companies secretly collect driver data with the help of phone apps. Okay. And this was just posted literally 4 days ago. So it's kind of interesting. So it's right here for us, legit fresh right there. Popular smartphone apps using to track people's location, provide weather reports, may hand over driving data to a firm, that's Artie or whatever, that sells the information to insurance companies for the purposes of setting rates for unsuspecting motorists, according to the report. Subscription-based apps like Life 360, My Radar, Gas Buddy are providing user data to Allstate-owned company Arity, which computes the numbers to create a driving score that takes into account any risky behavior behind the wheel, such as distracted driving, speeding, sudden braking. This information is then sold to the insurance firms with user consent, which sets rates for their customers according to the New York Times. Okay, and so they say on here for the consent, this opt-in feature gives, hang on, where was it I saw that? Allstate's website says that Artie has collected more than 1 trillion miles of driving data, which helps inform how transportation, insurance, and other businesses can evolve to better serve their customers. Are you kidding me? How can somebody make such a statement? Allstate's website says that it has collected more than 1 trillion miles of driving data, which helps inform transportation, insurance, and other businesses can evolve to better serve their customers. That's what my grandpa would say was peeing down your back and telling you it's raining. The only reason they're collecting this data is to charge us more money. That is the only reason they do it. And they are horrible at it. They want every single penny they can. And it goes on to say some examples of how people did and how they canceled some of their subscriptions because they found out that this was happening. But right down here it says earlier this year, drivers reported that their insurance rates went up after car companies from which they bought their vehicles sent the data to behavior. We already knew this too, but where was I saw right here? See, they already do this. Insurance company, auto insurance pricing has price factors in several data points, including your credit history, your gender, your marital status, and your age are all kind of in the kind of car you drive and where you live is all relevant to this. Some of those things I can get. Marital status, gender, I don't know on some of this stuff. I mean, we can't even call somebody a him or a her anymore today, but somehow insurance companies can charge you more or less if you're a man or a woman. Or even here, people with poor credit history often charged more for car insurance, even if they have a clean driving record. The insurance companies will use any opportunity they can to rip you off. And this is a prime example of it. And they do it really, really well. And we have no choice on it. And the government lets this stuff happen with no repercussions. But so just keep in mind that today, Life 360, Gas Buddy, and My Radar are on those as well too. Life 360 says that you have to opt into it, but either way, this is all being sold. It's just the world we live in today. So just know it's there. Now, last one we want to hit on today. Brand new, we know that the new 2025 Ram is out. Well, now we have the HDs, the new 2025 Rebel spy testing. We got, it's going to be coming out here this summer, but we know that we got revised lights, new grille, updated bumper. There are some spy photos here. They give you a little information. I'll show you the photos real quick, but this is a refresh to the 2025 HD line. There's a video here. If you want to go find it, go to Auto Evolution and just type in 2025 2500 Rebel spy testing, and it's going to pop it up. Here are their photos that they are showing for us that we got on here. You can see some of the changes on it. Looks good. I mean, I love the Ram 2500s. God, I love these trucks. Like I said, I owned a 2019 Cummins, just a straight up amazing one, but you can see kind of some of the detail and see the shape and the changes that are happening here. So they're kind of showing you. I love the tires that are on this too. But beautiful, so they're not giving us a ton to work with. It's spy photos. But there's points and things that you can take away on here and get some cues from. But we will know more about this summer. That's a good view right there, too. So we know this thing's going to be coming out this summer. We're going to start getting info on it and details. But what a sexy truck. I mean, I love the Ram 2500 series. These are beautiful. And we got one more. There it is right there. All right, so there it is. Now, last one we want to cover for you right here is GM gas-fueled HD pickup trucks will stick around. GM says we love this. We want this. Okay, they're with an additional $1 billion invested, the full-size trucks continue to be the cornerstone of General's business. We're going to just highlight this quick, but they are focusing in Flint. They are kicking in $1 billion in funding for Flint, Michigan General Motors facilities. They are going to split it up. They're going to use it for ICE as well, too. And where did I see that in here? Keeping their metal stamping plants, things. They're basically going to keep everything going there. But it said right here, dividing the $1 billion, the Flint assembly plant will receive $788 million to prepare for GM's next generation internal combustion heavy-duty trucks, specifically Silverado and GMC Sierra. Let that sink in, okay? They are going to use this $1 billion divided between these two for the next generation internal combustion heavy duty trucks. That's nice. That means next generation, like at least another decade of these things are going to be here. That is an absolute beautiful thing. We love hearing that. So there's a lot more to it. If you want to read it on here, they're going to just tell you about how many they sold, the details, that kind of stuff. Here's the Flint Metal Center in Flint, Michigan. Used to drive by this thing all the time. It's a beautiful setup here, but knowing that they are going to kick this in and start making, you can see here, 579 million to the 6th generation small block V8 engine production indicates that gas trucks will stick around for a while. Love this. It also highlights the company's commitment to continue providing customers a strong portfolio of ICE vehicles for years to come. Love that. Love it. Love it. So this is fantastic news. So, all right, we're going to end this one on this one. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, thank you for watching. Remember, I post videos every single day. Hit the subscribe button below, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks again.